Oh, this is awesome. My chatbot's doing all of the work for me. What's up, everyone? If you want to learn how to set up a chatbot for your website or Facebook page, then this video is going to blow your mind. Today, I'm going to show you how to, 1, set up a chatbot for your Facebook page or website without writing a single line of code. 2, I'm going to show you how to create auto responses for your chatbot to interact with your audience while you're not even there. And 3, I'm going to show you how to put this on your website so you can get messages to your Facebook page from your website as well. Now, the messenger chatbot service that I use is called Mobile Monkey, and the founder, Larry Kim, had this to say about chatbots. I'm going to read it from you from a piece of paper. Here. People already overwhelmingly prefer messaging for communication, but yet businesses haven't figured this out. More often than not, I don't want to have to call up a business. I end up either messaging them on Facebook. And it's not because I'm antisocial. In fact, I'm completely the opposite of an antisocial person. But I just find that messaging oftentimes is much quicker, especially when I'm trying to get support from a company that I'm already using. Most of the time when you call in for phone calls nowadays, it's all automated anyways. So I would much rather get an automated response back from a messenger bot because it's just going to lead me to the place that I need to get to, very likely. But the thing of it is, most people aren't using chatbots. So this is kind of a really nice way for you to get a competitive edge because people aren't using these chatbots right now. So this isn't like a flooded market feature that everyone is using right now. So I'm going to keep this video as short as possible so you can just finish up with this and then just get to installing your chatbot right away. But this video is part of a 5-part series on web design trends to boost conversions in 2019, and this is part 1. I recently published a highlight of the top 5 web design trends to boost conversions in 2019, and so I'll throw a link up in the cards if you want to be able to check that video out as well. But if you find this kind of content helpful, then consider subscribing right now so you can get notified of the other 4 tips that I'm going to show you in depth on how to boost your conversions in 2019. Okay, so let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's just quickly talk about why chatbots are part of my web design trend. First of all, Facebook Messenger messages have an open rate of 80% or up to 80%. Those same messages have a click-through rate of up to 20%. 20% doesn't sound like a whole lot, but go ahead and look at your last email campaign that you sent out and look at the click rate of that email campaign. I thought so. So 20% is actually a really, really good click-through rate when it comes to one-to-one message communication. Plus, when you set up a chatbot properly, it's going to be your best sales and marketing person 24/7. It's going to deliver the same messages, everyone in the same format. And not only that, but it works on both your Facebook page and your website simultaneously and seamlessly. And lastly, once again, it's currently not being used by everyone. Hence, this is why I call this a trend. If you don't know me, my name is Brad Porter. I'm the owner of Bear City Impact, which is a web design and video marketing business. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how to create this chatbot in just a few seconds. But before I do that, if you want, pause this video. I don't know why that means pause. Pause this video, and in the description box below, there's a link that says, click this to start a chat. That's going to open up a new messenger chat through my Bear City Impact page. And I've created a special chat sequence for this exact YouTube video. So if you want to see how this actually works at the end, go ahead and click that now. But we're going to build this exact sequence. So it's kind of like I'm going back in time right now. It's kind of weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on the computer and I'm going to show you exactly how to create this chatbot for free. Okay, so we are now over at the computer and I'm going to jump in and I'm going to show you how to create a chatbot for your website and your Facebook page. Let's jump in. Okay, so we are on the Mobile Monkey webpage. So if you need, it's just mobilemonkey.com. So we're just going to click login. You'll notice basically there isn't like a get started kind of thing. The app itself is free. They do have paid plans. But when I click login, it's actually asking me to sign in with Facebook. So there isn't an option to like sign in with an email or something. It's basically just sign in with Facebook. So that's all you got to do. So we're going to click sign in with Facebook. It's just going to authenticate my account. And here I already have the chatbot set up. Okay. So this chatbot's basically already set up here. The first thing actually I want to show you is how to install this on your website because it's super, super easy. Once we get that out of the way, then I can show you how to create the bot. And you can create multiple sequences for your bot depending on what you're trying to do. So to do that, we're actually going to click on lead magnet. And over here it says customer chat widgets. Okay. And basically what that will do, I already have one set up here, but to create one, it's super easy. And so basically we're going to do add customer chat widget. We're going to give this a name. We're going to call this website chat box. Okay. The dialog is one of the dialogues that you've already set up. So I've already set these things up here. And so I'm going to do the welcome dialog. Okay. So basically when they click this button here on my website, I want it to go to the welcome dialog, which is sort of just like the sequence that I want to put them into. And then you can also change the color of it. And then from there, you just need to copy this code and then add it to the header of your website. So depending on what website you have, it's going to be different for every kind of website. I'm not going to get into it. I do mine through Google Tag Manager. Google Tag Manager is super easy. Basically, I just go to tags. And from here, I just add a new tag. And if you don't use Tag Manager now, I highly recommend it. Much easier to add these little plugins to your website. So I'm just going to call this one Mobile Monkey Chat Box. And in the tag configuration, I click Custom HTML. And I add my script there. And then on the triggering, I'm going to do all pages. So that way it comes up on every page. And then that's basically it. So once you click submit, then from there it's going to automatically activate that. And again, it's going to look something like this on my particular website. So on yours, it's going to look a little different. And so here you'll see the little chat button again here. So this basically opens up a chat box. So now we have installed the chat widget to your website. So now we're going to show you how to build a bot. And I'm going to build this bot for this particular YouTube tutorial that we just basically talked about in the very beginning. So again, if you haven't interacted with it yet and you want to try it out, click the link in the description that says click here to start a chat, and you'll see basically what happens. You'll basically see what we're building right now is what's going to go to that little click here to start a chat. So you can kind of see what happens in the future of this video, which is now. Mind blown. Told you. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is basically build a new dialog for the YouTube bot that I'm creating right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on Bot Builder from the home page. We're going to click on Dialogs. And basically we're going to click on Add a New Dialog. And we're going to call this one YouTube Video. We're going to create this dialog. And basically the first thing we want to do, so you're kind of like, it's almost like building out a web page, but just kind of like step by step. So you're building out a series of texts here. So let's go ahead and just throw in perhaps an image to start with. I'm just going to grab an image. I'm going to speed this up real quick. Okay, my dial-up internet is finally working, so I have the image uploaded now. So then we're going to add another little widget here. So basically this will happen. This is the first thing that someone will see. Just click add a widget. And we're going to say, I want a little text piece here actually. So we're going to put a little typing box. So this kind of simulates the fact that someone is typing right now. And then we're going to put in some text. And we're going to say, We're going to say hi, first name. And then we're going to add another little typing piece. We're going to add another widget. We're going to add this text here that says, thanks for watching my YouTube video. If you'd like more helpful content like this, please tap the subscribe button below. And we're going to add a little button here. And we're actually going to click. So there's a couple things here. So if I can click a dialogue, and basically this button will take them to another dialogue. So this is kind of how you can funnel them into different parts. But right now I'm going to keep it super simple. I'm going to just click a URL. And basically that URL is going to be my subscription link. So when they click this, or when you click this, it'll subscribe you. So I'm going to click this add button. I need to enter a button name. Duh. Subscribe on YouTube. Okay, now I'm going to click this add button. Okay, so that's basically it there. So this is all that it's going to do. I mean, this is like a very, very basic bot. But from here, that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to go back here. We can see that this is all done here. I'm going to copy this link. So I can test this dialog by clicking the test dialog and then opening in Messenger. And now when I do this, you'll see here, this is the sequence here. So it's basically has through that picture in there, and then it says, hi, Brad. So that's obviously that's me that's logged in here. And then here's the thanks for watching my YouTube video. If you'd like more helpful content, please tap the subscribe button below. Subscribe on YouTube. And when I do that, it opens up the YouTube sub confirmation. Are you sure you want to subscribe to Brad Porter, Bear City Impact? That's basically it. So that's like super, super simple. Now, even though that's simple, you can basically take this now and you can do this for a lot of other things. So this could be from your YouTube. So perhaps if you have a video on YouTube, you can use this to send them to a content upgrade that you want them to download. But you're doing this all from Messenger, right? So they're already logged in. You don't need to grab their name and email, all that kind of stuff. You basically already have their contact information from Facebook's database. And then you can simply say, if you want this, content upgrade, just confirm your email here. So it's going to assume their email, which is the one they're logged in from, or they can change it up. And then you can give them the content upgrade link right from within your Facebook Messenger. So it's super, super easy. So this is a very, very basic kind of bot. But that's basically the bot building from Mobile Monkey. I mean, it's literally just a few minutes and you can pretty much get yourself going here. And really what you can do with this is just limited to the ideas that you have. So again, that's basically it. That's how you create a chatbot for your website or Facebook page. It's pretty easy. Okay, wasn't that super helpful? So if that was helpful, maybe perhaps hit that little thumbs up button. That would be great. And I'm really interested to see the chatbots that you create. So go ahead and drop a comment with what your Facebook page name is, and I'll go ahead and visit it in a few days, and I'll go ahead and check out the chatbot that you've created. And now remember, this is part 1 of a 5-part series that's going to show you how to boost your web design conversions in 2019. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so that way you can get notified when I show the other parts to these web design conversion trends. And throughout the week, I'll be posting some additional content on these web design conversion trends on my Instagram. So be sure to visit @BradPaulP for more tips. But that's it for now. I will see you on part 2.